A very good evening to everyone present here. It is indeed a matter of immense pride and joy to welcome you all to the 134th online interactive session, which is also the 29th Distinguished Alumni Leadership Development Program by Corporate Mentor, organized by the Delhi School of Professional Studies and Research. I extend my heartfelt greetings to our esteemed honorable guest speaker for the day, Miss Aarti Soni ma'am, Honorable Senior Professor Ajay Kumar Singh sir, Honorable Director of the college, Professor Dr. Mahesh Sarma sir, respected Registrar Dr. R.S. Singh sir, respected faculty members and my dear fellow students. I, Pranam Mena, a proud student of BCom Honours batch 2025 to 29 at DSPSR, feel deeply honored to stand before you today. DSPSR has always been dedicated to nurturing leadership, fostering innovation, and promoting holistic student growth. And today's session is yet another step in this journey of inspiration and learning. To begin this evening on an auspicious note, let us now take part in the symbolic ritual of lighting the virtual lamp. This act represents the triumph of knowledge over ignorance and the spreading of wisdom, positivity and enlightenment. May this flame of learning illuminate our minds and guide us towards excellence, empathy, and purpose. Now, I kindly request Arun sir to play the virtual lamp lighting video.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा शुभं भवतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते।
It is my great honor to welcome our distinguished speaker for today, Miss Aarti Soni, ma'am, an esteemed alumna of DSPSR from PGDM batch 2008 to 2010, who was who has carved a remarkable career path across multiple domains, including education, human resources, administration, and marketing. Currently serving as an educator, early years at Bluebells Group of Schools, Miss Aarti Soni ma'am has previously held impactful leadership positions as HR and admin manager at Modi Group of Companies and Apollo Munich, and assistant marketing manager at Reckitt Benckiser, one of the world's leading consumer health and hygiene companies. With over 11 years of rich professional experience, she brings an exceptional blend of corporate acumen and educational insights. Her journey from managing corporate operations and HR functions to shaping young minds as an educator beautifully reflects her versatility, compassion, and lifelong commitment to learning and growth. Her vision as an educator to nurture curiosity, creativity, and confidence in children mirrors the very essence of holistic development at DSPSR stands for. On behalf of DSPSR, I extend a warm and heartfelt great welcome to our Miss Aarti Soni ma'am. We are truly honored to have you with us today and look forward to gaining valuable insights from your professional and personal experiences. We are equally privileged to have our moderator today, Ms. Khushi Datta, a dedicated BBA student from batch 2024 to 28 at DSPSR. She has been an active learner, consistently participating in academic and leadership activities, and continues to uphold institution's values of excellence, discipline, and teamwork. Her enthusiasm and communication skills make her fitting choice to moderate today's session. On behalf of DSPSR, I warmly welcome you, Ms. Khushi Datta, and we are delighted to have you moderate this inspiring session.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome, Mr. Pranav. It's our privilege to welcome you, Miss Aarti Soni ma'am, to the 134th online interactive session. We are truly honored to have you with us today. I'm certain that your insights will make this session not only highly engaging for the students but also engaging for everyone present here. To make this session more interactive and beneficial for our students, I would now like to ask you, ma'am, some questions focused on student development and career growth and opportunities. Shall I begin, ma'am?
Sure. First of all, I would like to, present my gratitude and thankful note to Pranav and you, Kushi, for, being inviting me here on this online interface and, asking me to come back to BLS, this TSPSR family. And I just greet to all the MENCOM members of this institute because whatever I'm here today, whatever I'm here is because of you all my educators that time and today also, and all the MENCOM members. Thank you so much for making me such a human being who can, earn well also and can be a societal acceptable also. So thank you so much.
Shall I begin, ma'am?
Yeah, sure, Khushi.
Ma'am, I have prepared some questions. So I have some few questions to ask you. So, ma'am, my first question is, could you please share what inspired you to transition from corporate HR to early childhood education?
Sure, Khushi. It was just a blend of personal and professional decision making, and I was working very well established in the industry of corporate world, working for different kind of MNCs at different level. But anyhow, the passion was always there to do something more, to grow more, in physical terms also, in educational term also. And due to my career break because of my parenting time, I took a break and I just thought, gave a thought that what should I do now? No, I'm bored of this corporate job, sitting on a table and chair and presenting myself all over the world. But then anyhow, because my mother was an educator, so I thought let's contribute to the education society, and because I have no other willingness or a willingness to earn more money or something like that, because I understand corporate pays you well, and when you come in education industries, they don't pay you at equal level of corporate MNCs. But anyhow, the passion of educating and bringing a change in the education industry was there. So I took a course from Heritage. That was a I'm a teacher course after my PGDM from here, this institute. And in 1 year, I got trained, for dealing how to deal with primary years also and early year childhood also. So now it's been 2 years and I'm fully satisfied. I'm always not on the chair, moving here and there behind them, teaching them and, introducing them to the society norms and all, and making them a good human being. And I'm there only to work for the child, not for any school. So my focus is to do something and to bring some change in the life of the child who's actually going to school and learning the same old traditional values and all. So that's why I'm here in this education industry.
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, my next question is, how has your background in business administration and HR influenced your teaching philosophy today?
See, philosophy, it's very, very diversified topic because everyone has their own philosophies on which they work. Definitely, we get educated about those philosophy in school and colleges. But again, our perceptions, our culture values develop, our philosophy for something or some other thing. So it's not about always ethics or values. It's about how you are having a mindset of, mindset about the different things in the world. So, business administration, yes, I did my BBA from IB University only, and I did PGDM from this institute, which was affiliated from IB University. So, administration is what? It's basically management only. It's a part of management only. And when you are actually going in the classroom, also, there is also you have to manage. You have to manage the child behavior, which is acceptable by the society. You have to manage the classroom. What are the resources available for the child development? So yes, my philosophy is to be true to yourself, and be true to others. You are the mirror of your own image. You cannot copy or imitate other person. So I think philosophy is all about yourself, and then how you are going to present yourself in the society. So this is all about philosophy. This is not a traditional, philosophy which we study, we mug up and all that. No, it's all about how we make ourselves presentable to the society and what is our thinking level about different things in the world.
Very insightful, ma'am. So, ma'am, my next question is, in your opinion, what skills students should develop in college years?
I think the first is communication.
Yes.
Communication plays a very very vital important role everywhere you go. Sometimes you go for a job, your credentials are there, you have qualified, you're very qualified, you're the topper of some college, but again if you're not able to speak a single word in front of the HR or any of the mencom level, you will not stand. Whatever you are an engineer, BBA, MBA, PGDM holder, whatever. And this is all being taught in this DSPSR institute, which I have learned. All the communication skills, leadership skills. We used to present different assignments through presentations only. We were standing alone in front of the thousand of people, and sometime annual seminars also. We used to stand and communicate and present ourselves, our thinkings, our assignments, everything. So I think communication, the confidence, and presenting yourself with different attires also, and definitely skills which you are gain from your assignments or curriculum or whatever the course you have taken. But first stand for me is the communication and the confidence level to stand in between.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, my next question is, could you share how your journey from corporate roles to education has shaped your leadership style?
Sure. Because I've been already taught in DSPSR how to be a leader itself, how to be an initiator, because there we are taking stand for ourselves and our group team members also. But yes, when you're doing and working in a corporate world, again, there is no one is your friend. You have to be very professional. You have to, just take your instinct on a high level, and you have to, prefer your instinct first, whatever you are doing. Yes, I'm doing it. Yes, I will do it well. So I think this is all matters in the corporate world. And being taught in PGDM MBA, and this really great works for the corporate world, because they are only looking for leaders, not the followers. They only want a leader, initiator who can initiate, not doing like, I cannot do it, sir, I need some help. Yes, we are human, definitely at a certain level we need help, but again it's your decision making. It should be your decision making. It should be your leadership qualities which you get from all these courses. I think a management course is a big course. We cannot take it at a smaller level. It's a big course which cover everything like communication, business skills, management, marketing part, introducing a product into the market, how you will work at initial level, how will work after the introduction. So these are all being taught in this, how you take the specialty, like if you're taking HR, marketing, whatever. So they have to be blend. If you're working as a HR, it doesn't mean you should not know about marketing. You should know every part of marketing also.
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, my next question is, what motivated you to pursue a career that both human resources and early childhood development?
See, I was always, very jelly belly person. I was always social person. Like I used to talk to lots of people. I love to talk to new people. I make different, friend circle also. So if you talk about human resources, yes, human resources about is all about the management of human beings, which are not same like our fingers. You can see they are not equal. So every individual has their different personalities, their different behavior skills. So you have to manage all the behavior skills without, showing up your aggression or patient. You are not patient enough to deal bad, because then you will not be able to survive in the corporate world. You have to, build your own strategy of dealing people. Now coming to early childhood, so I'm dealing with the kids who are, of age of 3 to 6 years old, and they're very small. They just have to be shaped. Whatever you will tell them, they will imitate. Whatever you will do in front of them, they will imitate. Again, they will follow whatever you do. Even if you are doing something with your hair, they will follow immediately, and they will do at home also. Like, I want to do this. I've seen my teacher doing this. So coming from that level to that level is that those were very professional people, mature people, and here we are talking about the kids who don't know anything about. So
Yes.
working, this is a scratch level actually, and that was a very upgrade level of the personality. So I have got the idea of those also. Now I'm working on those also, so I can mix and blend it up and focus on my future assignments also because of that. So I'm accurate and I'm perfect in dealing with both right now. So it's again a part of upgradation in your education and your knowledge about different people, a different age level, you can say.
Right, ma'am. Exactly. So, ma'am, my next question is, ma'am, important of emotional intelligence in both personal and professional success.
Yeah, AI is a very great topic right now. These days, the world is revolving, and EI, emotional intelligence, definitely a person should know how to control their emotions.
Yes.
If I talk about the emotion, the corporate, but the anger level, the
Yes.
conflict level. If you are dealing with a person, definitely it's not necessary he will also listen to you, and your and his opinion are actually aligning with each other. It's not necessary that whatever you are thinking is right for him or whatever he is thinking is right for you. So again, there has to be an alignment, and there should not be any conflict. There should be a conflict management and attaining a normal unique goal which has to be attained. So I think AI, plays an important role. If you are not aware about the emotion of the others and yours, and there are lots of strategies also to work on those emotions. Like if I give an example, like if my director is telling me that I should get this report by today end, and my marketing manager is saying no, I'm not available, I will not do it. Tell him. You cannot go and pass that message to him. He's saying he will not give it today. You have to again convince the other person also, and other person also, and you have to come for a mutual consent from both the sides. So here emotion and intelligence plays an important role. So again, it's all about control of your heart emotions.
Yes, ma'am. That is exactly right. And ma'am, my next question is how students can build leadership and effective communication skills early in their academic journey.
I think being the initiator first. Don't be scared. It's okay. If you're not able to speak, it's okay. One day you will not able to speak. Second day, third day, fourth day, definitely you will gonna speak something. Then fourth, fifth day, you will become expert also. I'm telling you, in 7 days, it's just a cycle of 7 days. When the fear will come out, you will definitely gonna rock anywhere. If it's a management role, it's a corporate, it's a school, education institute, or anything, you will gonna rock. It's not about presenting or scared of people. It's okay. People make fun of different people also. They will make fun of perfect person also. It's their mentality, their thinking. You cannot say anything. You have to be just yourself. You should have a clarity on the skills you are presenting, on the part of credential you are presenting in front of different people. So I think what all matters is this only. Again, communication, confidence, and the clarity of the concept.
Yes, exactly, ma'am. So, ma'am, how do you balance both creativity and discipline in your classroom environment?
See, my children are very creative, very, very creative. They will say the moon is purple color also, because it's creativity in their mind. They don't know that moon is only white color or something, it's little bit orangish or something like that. They will create something. If I will ask them create a flower, they will just color it black, or anything mix of colors they can also create. So discipline, if I talk, there is no discipline among children regarding if they are talking about the creativity and discipline cannot go hand in hand. Because if I want creativity to be coming in front of me, then I have to make them free, without any discipline, without any strictness, rules and norms. If I'm telling them just make anything you would like, they will come with different mix up of cartoon characters also, which we haven't seen yet. you know so again, if I
Yes,
will say no, you have to make Spider-Man only, they will not make Spider-Man also. Then if I will not leave them free, so it's about us also. If we are not free to think, and we are bounded with different things, like, oh, my family is there, oh, that, then I will not be able to succeed. I will not have any creativity in my mind. And for growing, creativity is very much required. If I combine creativity to different planning strategy, yes, uniqueness. What all corporate want is uniqueness, USP, unique selling proposition. They want this, what unique you have to present. Everybody is same, everybody will come with same thought, but what about your uniqueness for which they have to hire you? So again, if you go for the interview also, they will ask the same question: what is unique about you? Why should I take you? you know then your ideas and your freedom of speech, freedom of mind thinking should be there. If we talk about a new product also which has to be launched in the market, then again you think a unique point of that product, not what everybody is selling. So here comes the USP about yourself also.
So, ma'am, we can say that creativity comes first, then uniqueness.
Uniqueness and discipline will come when you are developing that thing.
I mean, creativity comes first, then discipline.
Yeah, definitely.
Ma'am, my next question is, what advice would you give to students who wants to become an educator or a trainer?
See, education industry is very wide, and first of all, earlier it was not very much developed. They were normal teachers, teaching the same old philosophies in traditional method of education, which is also right. No, but right now, if you really want to become an educator, you should have a passion, you should have patience, because you will not get very good pay also. Development will be very slowly, but again, if you have the passion to bring some change to the child life, then you will sustain for a longer time. There is also promotion, there is also upgradation, there is also lots of training going on every day, workshops going every day. So I'm very suitable right now working there and upgrading myself every day. I'm working more different things, studying the child behavior and upgrading my mind, my strategies, making strategies to work on them. So yes, we can say that yes, both are working.
Hmm. And that is very insightful, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, my next question is, what qualities do you think make an ideal educator today's rapidly changing journey?
First of all, you should know the experiential way of teaching, which should be like real life connected. Like if I will say I want to teach my children about flowers, simply cannot tell them to create an activity and do an activity relating to flower. No, how? They haven't seen the real flower. You have to introduce that also. Then sensory touch is there. How they will know, come to know what is the texture of the flower. There are different texture of flowers available, in the world. So real experience, if I say, I will take them for a nature walk first. And then
Yes.
I will say, what is this? What is that? Then I will make a sensory touch. Then I will go for reflection. Then I will go for observation. Then I will go for the assessment. So this is the difference between experiential and the traditional method of education. Because again, the person is going in a real industry. He will not make a craft over there. He will just, bring things according to his sensory experiences, right? So that all matters. Real life experiences.
Yes, and at the same time, I think practically we should introduce those things so that so that those small kids can understand very well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. So, ma'am, my next question is, what role does empathy play in leadership, especially in education and HR management?
See, again, I will say empathy can be of different types also. Like
Yes.
if I have a relative working with me in my team, although it's not allowed in the corporate side now, but if I take a relative in my team and he will come, out of my family only, and he will say, oh, this is a very important meeting, I understand, Aarti, but I cannot come, my mother is not well. What will you do? The meeting is also important. You have to inform your main comms member also that he is not there. What will you do? Should you tell him no, or should you tell them no? So
Yes.
here, empathy should be there, but not at a professional cost. Empathy should be there when there is something very tragical happening, like if somebody passed away or something like that, it's okay. But if something is there when the mencoms also need that person, but because of your relationship, he is taking benefit of that, then empathy should not be there, honestly. Because again, it will just spoil the performances of you also, that person also, and the company performance who is actually dependent on your performance.
Hmm.
So empathy should be controlled. Again, EI plays an important role. Emotional intelligence, how to apply your emotions to everywhere and how to deal and combine those emotions with the professionalism. So you should be empathic enough, but not at that level where you're compromising your work. What I believe incorporates. And if I
Ma'am,
talk about children, you should be empathic enough for the children because there is no motive of creating some performance. We are just there for the child to feel free and to study the world. So there is, if I talk about empathy in corporate world, it should be very low. If I talk about empathy in the education, it should be very, very high in teachers.
Ma'am, but in case of just for an example, I'm saying,
Hmm.
like I have an important meeting, very important meeting in a company, but I have some personal issues, maybe some urgent something happened. But
So that is
I
emergency. That is emergency, Khushi, you are talking about. Emergency, I'm saying. But if emergency is not there, like the things you can manage, like if I'm not well, I can come take a dolo and come to office. If the level of wellness is not so much high, that
Mhm.
things I'm talking about. I'm not talking about emergency. Emergency is a totally different thing. There I have
Okay.
to be empathic, but not at very high level. I have to ask that person to get some other person also, like supporting his work also. Because again, company will give you empathiness and will give you lots of leaves also. But again, the performance has not to be suffered. Na? The work has to be there anyhow.
Yes, ma'am.
So emergencies are always there, always there.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, my next question is how do you stay motivated and continue learning in your professional journey?
I think when you are there in such a profession which you like, the eagerness of learning and developing yourself is already there. If you are passionate about the thing you do, and most important, if you are willingnessly doing that work. Like if I'm working as a marketing manager, I'm willing to be a marketing manager. It's not because of the financial part, it's not because of personal reason, or it should not be because of family or location or company brand. No. If my willingness is there, I will be a topper. If my willingness is not there, then I will do nothing. I will always make an excuse. No, I will not do this. I will not do this. But if my willingness is there, then I will actually, cross the reverse ocean for that also. This is what I mean. So it's very important that you are willing to take those things only which you are willing to do from inside, not because of society pressure or financial constraint or something. Because after some time you will gain that financial things, but again your happiness, your willingness to do things will not be there. So that
Yes, ma'am.
happened with me only, right? I was working as an HR also, marketing also, but again the happiness was not there. The willingness after some level or decrease, why to sit on a table and chair and doing laptop and presentation and codings and all that for the engineers. But here I'm actively participating in everything. I'm running behind them, I'm playing game. There's a play learn concept also. And I'm doing workshops, training, which is actually upgrading my education part also. So willingness is there to be a teacher. If willingness must not be there, though I would have left it also earlier. So it's important to be willing for doing those things.
Exactly, ma'am. Because in real life, I have also observed and seen so many people that they are like earning a handsome amount of money, but still they
They
are
are not
not
happy.
satisfied. They are not satisfied actually. They
Yeah.
don't even know they are like they are even at the age of 30, 35, like this, but they still don't know what's their goal and all, and they are matlab, like they have always been frustrated after
Frustrated,
coming.
and sometimes people change their profession because of children around them. They have a small baby, they have a small
Yes.
daughter or a son. They want a relaxing job. No, education is also not a relaxing industry. I'll tell you, I'm working 24 hours. I'm making strategy in my mind. Oh, this is the child in my class. I have to work on this tomorrow. I have to work on this part of him tomorrow. So again the mind is working because willingness is there. Else would I
Yes.
would have closed the laptop and I would have no listening to song and went for movie and my mind is relaxed. No. It's all about willingness to bring the change, whatever you do, to earn that brand, to earn that fame, name. People will remember you because of your name and your work only. If you haven't worked anything, then they will not remember you. This is my
Yes,
philosophy.
that is exactly right. Ma'am, my next question is what strategies would you suggest to students who wants to improve their organizational and team management skills?
More of team participation, more of management skills. Do a short term course also available in LinkedIn. There are lots of short courses available for personality development, communication skills. And I think Delhi School of Professional Studies is so much acquired of everything. You don't need to go anywhere else because they are giving a business or communication classes also.
Yes.
And when I was there, I was always making presentation and my educators were always there to help me. So I really thank DSPSR for all that support I've ever got from DSPSR, the Mencom, and sirs are always there. Director sir and Ajay sir. I've met them all. I remember all their faces today also. So I'm really thankful and lots of gratitude to them. For and I remember Ajay sir. Thank you so much for making me what I am today. I still remember all your workshop when you used to come and talk to us, and little bit we were scared what he will talk. Oh my God, what will he say? And then the fear gone after we got placements and everything, and placement was there definitely. So we got every support support from you, every support, and I'm really thankful to you, sir, and all the Mencom members and management people over there, sir.
It's very heartening to see, people becoming successful in life after undergoing these processes. And
Yeah.
that is the purpose of establishing such institutions, that we are able to nurture the young minds to unleash their potential that they have in their life, to make it fully developed, blossoming the way
Yeah.
it's supposed to do that. I was listening from the beginning itself, and it is really very heartening to see that you have chosen the right path that you want to be in,
Yeah.
and are not, for the glamorous corporate world, which generally people think that they are supposed to be in that. So the realization to be doing what is your inner calling or divine calling, or what path you are made for, if you are able to identify that earlier, the better it is.
Yeah, sir, definitely.
Good, good. Back to the anchor, moderator. Since you named me, I thought let me acknowledge you.
Sure, sir, I'm happy to see you after long, long time. Long, long time.
Kushi, are you there? Our screen seems to be frozen.
Yeah.
Hello, Khushi, are you there?
Which teachers' names do you remember, Aarti, from those days?
Sir, I remember you as a person always motivating us. There was a ma'am also in the placement cell. I don't remember the name, but face wise I remember lots of people. They were sir in business communication, and then there was Swati ma'am, I think, and Purva ma'am was also there. So again, they are all on my Facebook list. Again, I have to just scroll down my Facebook profile and I will come to know. I remember all of them through faces.
Uh, Dr. Seema would be in the
Am I
Yeah,
audible,
placement
ma'am?
at
yeah,
that
yeah.
time.
She was in the placement cell. Yeah,
Mhm.
I remember her name now, but I remember her by face. It's
Mhm.
been long, long years.
Mhm.
And Facebook these days nobody is opening, so that's why. And on Insta,
Mhm.
you people are not available, I think, because I tried to search many times and you are
No, no,
not.
I am on Insta also, Facebook also,
Okay,
YouTube also, LinkedIn also, all what you can think of, I am there.
sure,
And
sir. I will look for you then.
even in the new one, I have just today started that आरती या क्या है वो जो इंडियन जोहो का जो है ना,
Hmm.
आज से हमने उसमें ग्रुप बनाने शुरू किए हैं जो है,
Okay.
इंस्टेड ऑफ व्हाट्सएप नाउ देयर इज इंडियन मेड, जो यूएस का भी चल
Web
रहा है ना,
portal.
बहुत टैरिफ वाला जो चल रहा है, उस वजह से जो है
Mm-hmm.
we have started promoting Indian, products and services. So Zoho, uh,
Zoho. Okay.
हाँ हाँ, so Zoho का जो है आरती, I
Hmm.
will share in the group. You will be added in a group after this,
Okay,
and
sir.
we will share there that this is what is the in thing to be used instead of WhatsApp. More, we will use our Indian brand.
Sure, sir. Definitely. I welcome that.
Khushi, you're back.
Yes, sir. There were some issues in
हाँ, कोई
network
बात
issue.
नहीं, कोई बात नहीं. I was there in the meantime. Yes, go ahead.
And
Yeah,
And ma'am, what
Kushi.
you have just said that definitely teachers, faculty members always help us. They always in classroom also they always motivate us to feel confident and confidently, especially those teachers who takes our classes. That is Ishita ma'am, especially Ishita ma'am, then Mukta ma'am, everyone, but they always make like support us. हाँ, you have to speak. If you अगर तुम ऐसे नहीं बोलोगे, अगर आज नहीं बोलोगे तो कभी बोल नहीं पाओगे. तो that's why I was also like कि मुझे ना मेरे कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स इज गुड, बट मुझे वो एक नर्वसनेस फील, एवरीवन हैज दिस फीलिंग फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, तो मुझे भी वो नर्वसनेस बहुत फील होती थी. आज मैं मॉडरेट कर रही हूँ ना अगर, तो मैं इशिता मैम की वजह से, बिकॉज मैम ने इतना मुझे लाइक हम सबको बोलते हैं और जो लोग अप्लाई करते हैं उनके लिए बहुत बेनिफिशियल होता है, हर एक स्टूडेंट को बोलते हैं, बट मैंने वो चीज़ अप्लाई किया है कि हाँ मुझे तो यार मुझे तो बोलना है, स्पीकर्स के साथ बात करना है, कॉन्फिडेंटली रहना, बिकॉज आज अगर नहीं बोलूंगी तो मैं कभी भी नहीं बोल पाऊंगी।
Yeah, Khushi,
तो
this
ये
is because of the course you have selected plus the institute you have selected.
यस
So they have a gem kind of people over there because I personally experienced that, and definitely I can assure you that you will, grow more in everything if you're there.
आई
Definitely.
बिलीव यस
Yeah.
मैम. So, ma'am, my next question is, could you share a memorable experience from your teaching journey that impacted you?
Impacted me, yes. There's a child in my class. I will not name because I'm not authorized to name any child, and it's not, a norm also of the school and colleges. So there's a child A. I will call her A, and she is from a very, very, below middle class family, and whenever her mothers take her, after the school, she always roam in the garden. She never goes back before 2 hours, and she only know herself hometown language. And his father, like her father, is you can say some abnormalities are there, and still he is working for the two kids, and they are really studying in a very brand name school where I'm working. But again, there is no one to support that child. She don't know anything. Like if I say we are doing alphabets, she don't know. It's being 6 months, she don't know. We don't have any contact, like we cannot call her mother because she doesn't understand our language, and even she's not bothered, to be very honest, which we have observed. So when I see her, I try and I ask my co-teacher, ma'am, is we will do something about her, ma'am. We will do something. She has nobody. We will give one-on-one interaction to her. We will give one-on-one to her, but we will make her know what is alphabets. What are alphabets? We will make her know. And yesterday only, I was telling kids to cut their nails, and her nail was not cut since 1 month, so long. Then I sent her to the medical room. I ordered a nail cutter from Jepto, and I asked my Didi to cut her nails because I know there is no one. So sometimes it really touches me when I see a girl child suffering and there is nobody to support, and definitely she has a brother which is more important to her mother. Again, you say there is no inclusion right now also in the society, that girl is treating like that and the boy is treating differently. The boy is going to tuitions also, but the girl is only coming to school and she's going back in the garden. Then at night she's going to home for sleeping. Her water bottle is never filled, never filled. And there is a communication barrier between us also. So we use chat gpt, to translate into different languages. But again, we are trying to, you know break that barrier of language. So it impacted me that, Aarti, you have to do something for her. As a teacher, it's your responsibility to focus and make her understand what are alphabets. Till I am there, till she's there in my class, I will work for her. Even after she will go to another class, I hope she goes into another class, I will work for her. So it really touched me. I've seen 2 years, in 2 years, I've seen only one kind of this child for whom I will work, and I will give my 110% either at night or day. I will work for her. And I was happy that my co-teacher was also very supporting, and she gave purely 2 days to make her understand what is A and B. And now today, when we try to recall, she was able to say this is A, ants on the apple A, and this is balls are bouncing B. So that touched me. So if we
So,
work, we will work.
so, ma'am, based on your reply, I will ask you a very important question that people, I mean, especially kids, they may have different languages. So, how you deal with those kids?
See, I have one Bengali child also, and she's very
I am
cute.
also
And
Bengali.
yeah, so there's a language barrier again. She only knows Bengali because she was in a play school in Bengali language school also. And her mother also knows Bengali and father also. So they believe that, it's a dominating language and we will speak this language only. But again, when the child is coming, he need to be social with other kids. But again, if she is not able to understand the Hindi language or English, because here we are being told, first of all, you have to give priority to English. Then you can translate that English
Yes.
sentence into Hindi so that child can understand that. But again, she don't know English and Hindi both. So what we do, we just open
Yes.
Google again, Chat GPT, and we even do, use Cloudy over there, and we do, like, we type a sentence and we will tell us the Bengali version. Then we talk to her. Then we will say this is the English version of this, like this. So we try our best to break that, again, this is the co-parenting also. Both mother and teachers has to be together. So we asked her also to, make her speak more in Hindi or English language, anything which she want to speak. So today she is speaking few words like bottle de do mujhe and kya hua, these kind of, she's using, trying to use those phrases. So because communication is very much important and breaking that ice has to be there, otherwise you will not be able to express, she will not be able to tell us her story. Because story, children below age of 3 or 4, they are story makers, they tell you everything about your home. They will tell everything about their home, their mama papa ne ye kiya, mama ne ye kiya. So again, that is a part, so communication barrier has to be broken.
That's right, ma'am. But based on my experience, I am also a Bengali. But the thing is that I never used a Hindi language in my home. I have been living here for 1 year in Delhi, so here I use Hindi. But in case of, I feel like communication skill is important. But you have listening skill, that is also important, because I saw so many previously. I watched so many like Chota Bheem cartoons, like Chota Bheem, Doraemon, these things, and then Hindi movies. So while listening, I learned as well. So I am able to speak Hindi. So I think communication skill is very important, but in case of speaking, you have to listen also. Listening skill is also important.
But right now the child doesn't have a listening skills. Now they are still developing phase, right? They are still on the developing
Yes, yes,
phase.
yes.
So here they will try to speak, not listen to you. They will never make you speak anything. They will tell you, ma'am ye hua, ma'am wo hua. They will not. So you have to be good listener. You have to be good listener. The child will be a speaker. So at coming at different ages, the changes, the scenario changes actually. The concept changes of listening and skill. So
Yes,
here we are being taught to be a good listener first, because child
yes,
will
yes.
come to you and speak non-stop. He will speak to you. So again, here I have to work on communication first. Then I will
Yes,
come to listening part. Yeah.
yes, ma'am, that is right. Ma'am, my next question is, what advice would you like to give students entering the workforce for the first time?
Work post or corporate world, you want to say? Because work post can be
What
anywhere. Can be anywhere. You want to
how
say job life?
work? Yes, you can say job life.
So I think first of all, confidence. Keep a confident on yourself, truly confident on yourself. Whatever you are doing for yourself, and you will do for the best. Not for anything like out of scare or something like that. Go, keep your best, give your best, be yourself, be the true image of yourself. Don't be scared of anybody. Whatever you think is right, present that based on your credential, based on the skills you have acquired through the course, through the lifetime experiences and all that. Believe on that. Present it without any fear. I will say, one day you will gonna rock.
Ma'am, my next question is, how students can handle stress and maintain a healthy work-life balance as they step into their careers.
So if I talk about stress level, though definitely there are lots of stress these days. Whether you are a child, even 7 years child also feels stress, and if whatever at whatever age you are. So I think meditation really work, and keeping your thoughts clear. Don't get into any kind of conflict. Try to, because ignorance is a bliss, I believe. If you try to ignore, you will ignore one day. So why to get into all this? If you get indulged in different thing which is not actually meaningful, you will get stress. So I do meditation. I go for gymming also. Whenever I feel stressed out, I take a breathe in process. I do breathing exercise, like breathing in, breathing out, having a very, very soothing music behind. And meditation, definitely. Meditation rocks. And don't get scared, because when the fear is there, then only stress will come. If you're fear that, oh, what will happen? Let it be. Be yourself. Do whatever you like to do. It must be having some objective in your life. So keep it real. Don't focus on negative things. इसने ऐसा क्यों कर दिया? Because it happens in corporates many times. You will become stressed for the other person promotion also. Why he's getting promoted? I am not getting promoted. it's his life. He's getting what is he being deserving. You work on yourself, you will also get it. If you're also working and then again you're not getting, it's okay. One day you will get what you deserve. Don't take stress of all these things. Just be, free of thoughts. Don't get into conflicts. Be yourself. Focus on your work. Don't go here and there and meditate. That's it. Take the name of God. What I believe.
But ma'am, as an adult, we can do that. But in case of kids, how they will handle the stress?
See, kid have a stress level starting from the age of 7 to 8 years, where they have a stroke also in the school, they have a migraine effect also, they have a headache, they have a problem with eye vision, they have anxiety levels. I have seen in a big brand school that children having age group of 8 years are, breaking different kind of things, utensils or anything in the classroom just to hear the noise, and they are anxious about different things. They roam in the classroom, they run, they become an, a rounding person. They will never sit properly, they will not concentrate. So anxiety and stress is there because of stress, anxiety came in. And because there is no monitoring on it, there is no counseling from the parents or any other person around them, there is no love and care, and there is no time for them. That's why it all comes. So again, we make strategies as per the child requirement. We observe them. First of all, observation plays a very important role. In 1 or 2 days, you cannot tell the child is behaving because he is having stress. No, it takes longer time. You have to understand the pattern, you have to keep an observation, then you will contact a counselor, academic counselor, psychological counselor over there in the school, which is actually there. And you have to make a strategy, a unique strategy for them, and every person is different, so no common strategy for everyone. We have to study the child, observe the patterns, then only we will come to a conclusion, and not tagging them actually,
Hmm.
just working on the stress level, why it's coming, what is the reason behind it, how we can cope it down, like giving them breaks or something like that. It's all about strategies we can cope up with the stress.
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, my next question is, what you think colleges can do better to prepare students for practical, real world success?
I think DSPSR is already doing that, because at my time also I got lots of real experiences, like MNCs walks and lots of people from the industry coming in and giving their examples of working and how they became so successful. So I think in DSPS it's already there. And if you talk, they definitely go for lots of readings, practical exam, which I think DSPS is already including, because there's lots of assignment on real world practices. Like they give
Yes.
you cases also, if this is going to, like in this case it happened, in this company it happened, how will you would have done it, how you would have resolved this. So I think case studies are always there, so definitely
Yes, ma'am.
they are already doing it.
And these are live case studies happening from
Yeah.
6 p.m. to 7 p.m. These are real life case
Yeah,
studies.
I know, this is also real life. I'm talking about my real life experiences only right now.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, I have also, like in my surrounding, I have also observed some मतलब बच्चे की they say कैंपस बड़ा नहीं है, हमें कैंपस बड़ा चाहिए, बट आई फील लाइक आई नेवर सेड दैट कि कैंपस बड़ा नहीं है. मैं ऑलवेज फोकस करती हूँ कि टीचर्स कैसे पढ़ाते हैं, वो कैसे हमें मोटिवेट करते हैं, वो कैसे हमें प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं. आई नेवर सेड दैट. मैंने जस्ट सुना है मेरी सराउंडिंग में कैंपस बिल्कुल बड़ा नहीं है, छोटा है, हमें तो वैसा कैंपस चाहिए, ऐसा कैंपस चाहिए, बट इट डजंट मैटर अगर आप अच्छे से.
Will you get the time to explore the campus when you're already indulged in the classroom so much that you're finding lots of interesting facts happening? Will you go outside? No,
Yes, I
I
know,
don't think
ma'am.
so. We will
No,
not
ma'am.
go. Will you leave the live interaction, and go outside for the gardening? Never. When you are
I
getting something objectively over here, you are getting something insightful and you are really willing to listen, that will you go in the garden? No, I don't think so.
in my surrounding I have observed these things, but I don't feel that it's like campus matter करता है. आप कैसे टीचर्स कैसे हैं, मतलब उधर पढ़ाना कैसा हो रहा है, मतलब लाइक जिस चीज के लिए हम गए हैं वो हमें प्रिपेयर कैसे कर रहे हैं, दैट
Kushi,
मैटर्स अ
here
लॉट.
I want to stop you here and I want to ask you, you are talking about the amenities in the campus, or you're talking about the structure of the campus, infrastructure, like how's the ambience of the campus is here, or the amenities you are talking about?
Some students they have this wrong concept
Hmm.
about the campus. दे आर ड्रीम ऑफ मुझे ऐसा कैंपस चाहिए था बट मुझे ये मिल गया, तो दैट इज द रॉन्ग थिंग आई थिंक.
I think, look, I got a very good percentile from IP University, and even my math score was very well. And I saw lots and lots of colleges, and I was actually, going for admission in DSPSR, and I was commuting every day from Ghaziabad to Rohini.
Hmm.
I was changing 2 metros.
Yes.
Because of my research work, I found that it's better than the other schools and colleges available. And if you talk about the ambience and infrastructure also, I found it really well. There was amenity like canteen, which is very much required if you're not having a breakfast at home. They were serving a very nice, healthy, fresh food over there. If you talk
Yes.
about the garden to sit and read something, there was huge garden available that time. I don't know
Yes.
about today, but definitely there must be some very big garden must be there. And again, if you talk about the commutation part, that is also easy. It's nearby to metro station. Okay. If you talk
Yes.
about the amenities for the classroom reading, they are always having lots of books, different books they are having for reading
Yes.
purpose also. What else you require? Nothing.
Ma'am, that is the thing. I also, I mean, like when they say, I never like answer. I feel like they are actually wrong. But मैं बोलती नहीं because वो होता है ना कि like friends में ज़्यादा हम बोल नहीं सकते.
It's so
तो
it's see, Khushi, it's okay. Again, ignorance is a bliss. It's as
हाँ.
per their perception that calling must be good. As per your experience and perception, this is good.
Yes.
So why to argument or take it seriously on your head? Just ignore it. You know where you are, right? You are experiencing that. They know where they are. There is no comparison between the two. But again,
Yes.
when will you come out from this college now? You will definitely gonna say this was the best choice for me. Like
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
saying today.
So,
I
ma'am,
never faced anything difficult. I was always, people were always there to help me. Even I got a fracture in my
yes,
leg and I was commuting with a plaster. Though one of the MENCOM member told me, it's okay, Aarti, we will give you notes. Don't worry. Don't take so much of, burden coming from Ghaziabad to here with a plaster leg. But still I was coming because I was liking to come there. I wanted to come there. Anyhow, I'm
yes,
facing difficulties. So again,
yes,
it's willingness, na Kushi. It's all about how you
yes,
deal and how you take the different things. Your requirements are different, other person requirement are different.
yes,
Why to create a conflict like why she's saying this to me or why he's saying? Just focus
yes,
on your
yes,
infrastructure of
yes,
the college and college and you are studying, and just
yes,
praise that because this college really deserve a praise. I'm
yes,
telling.
definitely. So, my ma'am, my next question is, what suggestion would you give to students who are uncertain about their careers?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I was just reading something.
Definitely. What suggestion would you give to students who are uncertain about their careers?
I think uncertainty come when you're confused. Like what you want to do. Again, this is all about willingness. Like you have two options. Like I wanted to go for journalism, but my dad wanted me to do
Aarti, unmute yourself, members.
Ma'am, you are on mute.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, you're audible.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, we
I'm
can hear.
audible. Yeah. So again, like my father wanted me to do HR, MBA in HR. I wanted to do in marketing. Then what I said, no, I will not do MBA. No, what I did, I take HR as major and minor as marketing. So my both thing with, and I was always happier, and I was always getting the job for both the profiles. Always, whenever I was going in MNC, they used to say, HR we will get, why don't you take marketing things also in small companies? I'm talking about, like my first job was with a real estate company, and they asked me to handle both HR and marketing because there were very fewer people. They want me to focus on marketing also, so I did well. I combined both and I worked. It was my skill how I managed to do both together, right?
Right, ma'am.
So again, if you are confused because of other people, then find a solution. If they are close to, like my dad wanted me to do HR, MBA in HR, but I wanted marketing, so I took minor marketing. He was also happy, I was also happy. I know at the time of placement on job, I know what I want, and I was able to get that. So again, the confidence was there, and definitely don't get confused. Be clear. Again, the pressure. Just understand the options, your objectives to do those things. And when you come to know that these are my objective and these are aligning part of that, you will look for that thing only. Don't take any pressure, or if parents are there, definitely we should respect our parents' decisions also. So come to a mutual consent.
Yes, ma'am. Right. So, ma'am, my final question to you is that what's your message to DSPS students as they prepare to become future leaders and professionals?
Okay, so first of all, you are in a great campus. Great teachers, educators are there because DSPS are always have a family of good educators. They bring lots of people who can give you real experience, and definitely everything is there to help you. And if you talk about the placements, just focus on your part of skills and focus on the concept you are learning. You should be clear all the concept you are dealing with. If you are talking about business communication or marketing strategies, be very clear about the strategies concept. If you have the clarity of everything you have studied, you will be able to present it in more better form, I think. So you will be able to crack the interviews also. And then communication and confidence, always be confident what you do. I know the fear must be there, oh मुझसे बोला नहीं जाएगा, oh, but when you come there na, and you will see that you want this thing, the confidence will automatically come. Just practice in front of mirror, speaking skills. Take counseling, take help of the educator, do free skilling, take help of your friends, ask them to take your interviews. Lots of, what you call it, mock interviews you can arrange. So lots of things are there. Just be confident. Don't be scared. You will get what you want. You will get what you deserve. And it will be best for you. That's what I
Yes.
want to say.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I'm done with
Hello. Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Aarti ma'am. I have one questions
Yeah.
on confidence and communication based.
Yeah. Tell
So
me.
there has always been contradicting points or contradicting or conflicting advice, we can say. Some people insist that one must always speak correctly to avoid being mocked or misunderstood, while others suggest or encourage learners to speak freely, even if it's broken English, believing that making mistake is essential to growth. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're
yes.
audible, Ishita.
Yeah.
I'm listening to
So,
you.
however, the fear of being judged or laughed often many students holds many learners basically avoid to speak. So, in your opinion, what's the right mindset or approach for the students who dream of becoming a fluent English speaker? Basically, don't know what to talk or how to talk, but they aspire to talk. So,
See,
what's your
Ishita,
opinion?
as per my experience, there is no fluent English and there is no proper pronunciation or accurate pronunciation for any word. If I talk about education and education, they can be pronounced by both the terms, like education also, education also. So again, if you talk about the pronunciation, there is no right pronunciation because if you go to US, you will hear different words. If you are here in India, so again the language different is there, then the verbal contraction is there, right? So if you say education and education, both are right. And this has been told to me by my educator in heritage. She was a very, very, she was a person from outside and she was being hired to teach us. And I was asking the same question to her. Ma'am, people say I'm speaking wrongly. What should I do? They laugh on me. Oh, you don't know how to pronounce this word.
Exactly, ma'am, and that's the
Yeah.
point.
Then she said,
Students are very
why
discouraged.
you are taking it seriously? Let them laugh. It must be education for them only and education for you only. It's okay. Let them.
Yeah,
Are they coming to your home? No. Are they are giving you any job? No. One day they will stop laughing when you achieve that, heights in your career where you have to be. So there is no right pronunciation, let me tell you. You can search Google on that. I assure you will find the same thing. There is no right pronunciation. And if you talk about communication come with confidence. अगर मैं बोल रही हूँ तो you will not understand, but I'm saying you have to do it like this. you know Maybe my
yes, yes.
sentence formation wrong, but the confidence is there, right? So people look in corporate world, they can work on your communication and phrasing. They can give you English workshop also free of cost, but they look for confidence. How you are presenting the wrong idea also very confidently in a meeting room, they will look for that. I'm
Exactly.
telling you
That means
this.
confidence matter a lot.
Yes, it's
When
all
we
about
talk.
let them laugh. They are laughing, let them laugh. It's okay. They are not bothering me. I will do what I
Yeah.
want. They are not giving me money or they're not making me anything. I have attained this position at my cost of, lots of sacrifices. I'm not here because of their laughing thing. People will laugh on you. Even people will laugh on everyone. Even they are celebrities or politician, a very good politician, they will laugh. They will find out something to laugh. It's okay, Shita.
Okay, anyone having questions? Kindly turn on your camera, unmute yourself if you have any questions. Any students? Either you can put your questions on chat box.
Yeah. And be free to talk to me. It's okay. I'm also the part of you guys only.
Yeah,
I'm here
actually,
and you
what
will be
happened,
also
some
here
of the
some
students feel
after
very
some days,
hesitating
some
to
years you
talk.
will be also here.
Yeah, exactly. So, any participants, any students would like to ask questions? This is a very golden opportunity to connect with your senior or alumni.
Yeah. I think they got very much clarity. They are very much clear about different things. They don't want to ask anything.
But you will have to mentor at least one of them as part of this scheme
Okay.
of mentorship scheme where one person from the alumni is supposed to mentor them.
Okay, sir. I'm always happy.
That's very
I'm
nice.
always happy to support in any way I can.
I think they don't have any questions. Pranav, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
एक मिनट में. We are truly grateful for the presence of our distinguished speaker, Miss Aarti Soni ma'am. Your inspiring journey from the corporate sector to the field of education has beautifully demonstrated the power of adaptability, purpose, and passion. Your valuable insights on leadership, human development, and experimental learning have made this session deeply enriching for all of us. On behalf of DSPSR, I sincerely thank you, ma'am, for sharing your time, wisdom, and experiences with us. I would also like to extend my gratitude to Miss Khushi Datta for moderating today's session with such a grace and thoughtfulness. My heartfelt thanks also goes to our respected dignitaries, faculty members, and my dear fellow students for active participation and continued support in making this event a grand success. Thank you all and have a wonderful evening ahead.
Thank
So
you,
again,
Pranav.
thank you so much, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much for coming in this
Thank
forum.
you so
And
much, everyone. And thank you so much, Ajay sir, and director sir, and all the men coms of DSPSR. I'm really happily gratitude for, gratitude showing that you all have given me such a chance, surprisingly getting a call, and I was ready to do it. And thank you so much. Gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude to all of you. And all listeners, thank you for patient to me. I know maybe wrong tables, but it's my position. It's my
But
experience.
confidence is more important, as you said.
Yeah, confidence and the way I'm doing it is more important. So this is all
Yes.
I gained from DSPSR, and I'm here.
Great, Aarti. It was really nice to have you today here and very inspirational for the students. I'm sure they would become like you. Thank you.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The host.